Hello everyone, my name is Anne and you're welcome to my channel. This is my first video of the year, so I guess it's okay for me to say Happy New Year. Yay! So we made it. We thank God for sparing our lives, and I wish you all a blessed and prosperous year 2026. So today I would like to have a brief review of my vision board for the year 2025. This will help me to see how far I've come and what I need to do better in the new year. Sorry, I wanted to say coming year. What I need to do better in the year 2026 that has already begun. So walk with me. So I made this vision board last year, and I decided to use it as my phone's wallpaper. So each time I pick up my phone, I always see it on my wallpaper as my screensaver. Okay, so I have my vision board 2025, and the next item there is God first. I've always put God first, and God will always come first in all my plans, in every day of my life. God will always come first. So even if I were to make 1 million vision boards, God will still be at the center of it. I will always put God first. So next I have career growth. Yeah, I got my promotion in the year 2024, so currently I'm not due for another promotion, but then there are things that are required of me before I can get the next promotion. I tried last year to accomplish some, though I couldn't accomplish all that I said to accomplish. I am a researcher, so I have to publish papers to get promoted. So this year I'm putting in more effort so that when there is call for promotion, I'll be able to tender my papers, and I'll meet up with at least the minimum requirement for my next promotion. So that I'm going to repeat it this year. I'm not yet there, so I need to work more on my career growth. I need to publish more papers. I need to win research grants, and I'm really going to put in a lot of efforts into getting that done this year. Okay, so the next one is lose weight. Yes, I tried last year. I lost some weight, I gained some again. So for me, it has always been going back and forth. I started with 75 kg. At some point, I reduced to 72, and then I don't know how it happened. I came back to 75 again, went down to 73. So it's always been back and forth, and this year I'm going to repeat it. I need to work harder. I need to work more. It is my desire to lose weight, and I wish to accomplish my goal. So I'm repeating it in this year's vision board. And the next item I have here is YouTube monetization. Oh my God. I actually had that at the beginning of last year. My intention was to stay consistent and make sure that I monetize this channel, my channel. But unfortunately, I didn't live up to expectation. I tried, but then there were some circumstances beyond my control. For example, there is no power. Even as I speak, you can see that I am just somewhere, and I just have to use what I have to get what I want. So I don't have power at home, I don't have power at work, and you can really tell how that has impacted even my career growth. I mean, the plans I had to get my publications ready and also to create content. So the power has been a major factor for me, and notwithstanding, this year I have monetized on my vision board. I'm not just making plans now to monetize my YouTube channel, I'm also making efforts to monetize my Facebook page. I have been active on Facebook. I switched from profile to professional mode, and it's been fun, and I just want to keep it up, and I hope I'll be able to also stay consistent here, so that before the end of this year, I don't want to be over ambitious, that before the end of this year I would have monetized my YouTube channel. So the next item here was for me to travel, go on vacation with my family. Well, last year was a very challenging year. 2025 came with economic and financial challenges that people weren't prepared for, especially in Nigeria. Life was hard. I'm saying from my personal experience surviving in Nigeria last year, even for businesses to thrive last year was difficult. So I'm just hoping that things will get better this year. I had made plans to travel locally at least once or twice, then to travel out of the country on vacation at least once, but then I didn't accomplish that, and I'm repeating it in this year's vision board. Carryover is allowed, right? So if there were any plans of mine that I didn't achieve last year, I'm going to repeat them this year. And with God on my side, I hope and I believe, I trust that I'll be able to accomplish all. So the next one here is to get a car. Like I said, it wasn't easy in the year 2025. So, and being a salary earner, even if I had to save up my entire salary for 2025, it wouldn't have been enough to get me a car. So, which means I need other sources of income for me to get a car. Having a car at this point in my life, it's not luxury, it's a necessity. So I need it, and hopeful, I am positive that I am getting it this year with God on my side. The last but not the least on my vision board for 2025 is education. I have 2 degrees already. I have bachelor's in biochemistry, I have master's in pharmacology, and I wanted to start my PhD because in research I need my PhD to reach the peak of my career. And so I applied in 2024, and yeah, January last year, towards the end of January last year, I got my admission letter. Yay! So I celebrate myself, I celebrate that win. So I've started my PhD program. I'm going to school, and that's all I have on my vision board for 2025. So you might want to ask, why am I doing this? Like I said at the beginning, having a review of my plans for last year will help me see how far I've come, and areas to also see areas where I need to improve and what I need to bring in newly into the new year. I've made my vision board for the year 2026, and as usual, I have it as my screensaver on my phone. So it's easy for me to look at every day. Every time I pick up my phone, I see it. I remind myself of the need to work harder, not to be under any pressure to achieve anything, but then if there are areas that I can easily and quickly improve on, I'll gladly do it. So I am kind of grateful for the little wins of 2025. I know win is too little to be celebrated, so I celebrate every win I had in the year 2025. And if you are here, you feel like you are stuck or you didn't make any progress last year, I tell you, you did. Just take your time to go through January 1st to December 31st. I tell you, there will be one thing to celebrate. You'll have reason to say, oh yes, I did this, and you'll be able to encourage yourself to do more in this new year 2026. So if you like to learn how to make vision boards on Canva, it's very simple and easy. Let me know in the comments box below. And if there is any other thing you want me to talk about, drop your comments in the comments box below. I'll be happy to help. This is a reminder that whatever plans we have, we should always put it in the hands of God. God comes first. With God, all things are possible. So I pray that God will guide our steps in this new year 2026. Please don't forget to like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share and also leave your comments in the comments box below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.